If you think of a wrestling theme song, what comes to mind? The John Cena, da-da-da-da, everyone knows that one. Maybe you got Stone Cold, Steve Austin, The Glass Matters, ba-dum. But there's a lot of really weird wrestling theme songs. There's also a lot of really fun wrestling theme songs. And I want to talk about them today. And with me, I have brought on my friend Mark.
Hi, I know nothing.
My friend Mark, who is a musician, releases music under the name Fully Involved, also a TikToker. I am here today to make him listen to wrestling theme songs.
Yes, I'm merely a niche internet micro classic rock influencer who has 3 friends who know things about wrestling. I've heard a couple things in the Discord VCs over the years that are like, that's similar to other things, but aside from that, no clue.
What we're going to do is we're going to, classic Meltzer style, do a 5-star system. And there's going to be 2 scales we're going to be rating on. One is the song, how we just think it is as a song. And then I also have queued up clips of the actual entrances. And so the second scale is how well it fits.
In context.
And so we're going to start with one that I already showed you a little while ago, and you'll recognize it when I play it for you.
Okay.
Because it is the oddest, you could say, theme songs to me.
Modest to the top. Modest at the top.
These vocals sound like how they did before I finished sound checking for this podcast.
So that is Jeff Hardy's Modest theme. That was a theme he used in TNA. He is singing on it.
It would be much more concerning if he hired someone for this.
Yeah, no, he did sing it. He actually still releases music.
Are you telling me there's multiple Hardys who have done bad singing in relation to wrestling events?
Well, there's 2 Hardys. It's Matt Hardy and Jeff.
There's 3 Hardys then.
Wait, who's the other one?
Just Hardy.
Oh,
Just Hardy.
You know him.
The genuine article. So what does this guy do? Does he have a thing?
He does that.
I'll say no more.
So the Hardys are an interesting thing. The Hardy Boys, with a Z so they wouldn't get copywritten,
Of course.
were a tag team in WWE. This is after they left WWE and went to TNA. And the Hardy Boys were revolutionary in that they introduced the concept of Hot Topic dogs to wrestling.
Of course.
Get a load of these too.
Yeah.
Before this, the ladies had nobody. All the dudes were big muscle boys who Vince McMahon thought were sexy. This is for the girlies who go to Hot Topic. I am a little bit obsessed with Modest. You mentioned to me that it sounded like he was trying to do a 9 Inch Nails.
If I did, then I personally apologize to Trent Reznor on this public forum. Maybe almost trying to be... You know what it is? It's like when the 80s hair metal bands heard a 9 Inch Nails song once.
Yeah.
And then tried to do something in like 1997.
Oh my god, wait, the Van Halen 3?
No, worse than that. Like, I remember, I think like Scorpions did an album in 1999. It's like that tier is what we're talking here.
I think this song is so bad it's good for me.
Valid.
I'm obsessed with it. I am only going to give it like a 3. A lot of people like consider this a classic, like think it's a really good song.
Like, unironically.
But I think they're nostalgia pilled.
I mean, are there any of these that we wouldn't be able to say they're nostalgia pilled for?
Yeah, well, some of them are current day themed.
But they will eventually become nostalgia pilled for future generations.
They will eventually.
Yeah.
Of the song, I'm going to say like a 3.
I mean, honestly, 1. But I respect it. A respectful 1 for people in your position, because I do see how it can wrap around in a perverse kind of way. As far as, like, the context of the entrances, I guess, like, the recording budget, that's the enigmatic thing here. I think a lot of it is also, like the drum pattern. I mean, honestly, I guess Machismo's gonna run through a lot of wrestling stuff, so I should just get used to that. But, I don't know how these people are as people, so I can't judge on that.
We're basing vibes.
Purely on vibes in a vacuum. So don't come at me, fan bases of these various people. I know nothing. I will jump right in front and say that.
Well, no, they're gonna come after me because you're not professing to know anything. I'm here as a wrestling fan and I'm gonna get shit wrong, and so I'm the one they can attack. This next one I have is kind of the platonic ideal of a wrestling theme, I would say. Do you know the name Cody Rhodes?
Probably heard it in passing at one point from one of my other wrestling friend people.
This is his current theme. He just beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and his current gimmick is the American Nightmare.
Oh dear God.
Because his dad was Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream.
I'm sorry, now I'm picturing a wrestler coming out now and their whole gimmick is Nepo Baby.
Wrestling's kind of a industry of Nepo babies. This is Cody Rhodes' current theme. I'm gonna play it, like the theme itself, and then I'm gonna play his entrance from WrestleMania this year, because I think it kind of gives you an idea of what the boy's deal is.
Okay.
Royal family.
This is definitely a rock song.
Yep.
Definitely more budget. I'll give him that.
Yeah, well, this is modern.
Yeah. Does he sing this one himself too?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So this person was hired.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the Radio Rock Whoa Whoa in there. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. The millennial whoop.
I don't even think it's millennial whoop. I think it's like a more bro-y, like, brother of the millennial whoop. That's like very, like, octane core. That whoa-oh.
That is like kind of, like I said, the kind of the platonic ideal of a wrestling theme song. Just kind of butt rocky.
You know what it is? It just hit me. That whoa-oh, and I mean this with zero disrespect to the band I'm about to say here. Very Rise Against core.
I can see that. Yeah.
Although the Rise Against would probably do better, but still.
There was a little bit of a intro where they said wrestling has more than one royal family. So again, Nepo baby core. So now I want to show his entrance at WrestleMania this year, because this is like the craziest presentation. WWE has too high of a budget. This is insane.
Okay. Coming out the gate with the pyro without even doing anything first. I'm sorry.
This is awesome.
That logo is... I'm sorry to keep bringing it up.
Look at this!
Oh, dear God.
Isn't this cool, Mark?
So, American Nightmare, I'm trying to piece that together. Does that mean it's pro-America or like...
No, he is America, I think. Everyone in the crowd does the whoa!
Of course.
Oh, I didn't get us to the, like, screamo part of this song.
It went from We Have Rise Against at home to We Have Stick to Your Guns at home.
You're making a lot of band references I don't know. This is gonna be this whole video, huh?
Damn it, I live in Orange County, so only I'm gonna get that last one.
I want to say this is, like, extremely average in that I give it kind of like a 3. But again, it fits him very well.
It's extremely 3 out of 5 because it's obviously butt rock, but, like, it's, like you were saying, the platonic ideal, like, if you want to make a pump-up wrestling rock theme, like, and you make this, like, they met the assignment where it's at.
Yeah, they've got the moments for, like, the crowd to join in on the, oh! Like, they've got that. Like, it's perfect.
The production budget is there. The hooks technically are there. It hits a high floor, low ceiling.
Okay, we're gonna go a very different direction for this next one.
Is this like further back or?
Further back in time and further type of guy. Or type of 2 guys. This is a tag team theme.
Is this a duet?
No.
Damn it. Oh yeah, you showed me this one.
I did show you this one.
Because how could you not? See, this I respect a lot more than the other ones.
Yeah, no.
This has personality.
Yeah, no, you know who these guys are.
Like, the plebs like me, we get a full idea. Not even from listening to a second of it, just from the title. Like, you're making a wrestling theme about biscuits and gravy, I know exactly what's up.
Biscuits and gravy made me a man. Biscuits and gravy gave me all that I am. So this tag team is made up of brothers Jesse and Festus. And so the gimmick here is that kind of like a Letty and George from Mice and Men thing. I think part of the bit is that Jesse is like drugging Festus to keep him complacent.
With what?
Drugs.
Cool. Has there been any hashtag Free Festus campaigns on Twitter?
No, this was too long ago for that to happen. First of all, 5 out of 5 fitting the characters.
Absolutely. I want to dock at a point and go 4 because I can't do carbs. I'll just give myself more insulin. This aces the assignment. And like, even though the guitars are just kind of standard wrestling theme rock. I kind of got graded on a curve as far as that goes because they can't go full like slide guitars and banjos here.
Next we have one that I genuinely really like one I've been kind of obsessed with recently. I'll just play this song. I'm actually really into this song.
And this one's uploaded by the real channel, so we're gonna get those.
Yeah,
pixels.
yeah, this is the company.
We're gonna get those pixels. Very YouTuber outro music right now, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, here's the thing: you give me a skronky sax, I'm into it. That's my weakness, is a saxophone. I see what you mean by YouTuber in outro core, though.
It's like the lo-fi hip-hopification of that whole space, you know?
So this is the theme for the Bang Bang Gang. How do I explain? Basically, they were so cringe that they got kicked out of any groups they were in before.
I mean this respectfully to any of the fan bases watching. How do you kicked out of wrestling for being too cringe?
No, out of the, groups they were in wrestling. Like, Jay White, I feel like, was, too cringe for the Bullet Club. And then two of the guys in there are Austin and Colton Gunn, who are the sons of Billy Gunn. And their dad disowned them because they were too cringe.
Okay, how do they put it? Because, obviously they can't cite being too cringe. How do they put it?
They were too cool.
Parents don't understand. Sometimes you gotta be cringe to be free.
I want to show you the entrance, though, because I do feel like the entrance is a big part of it for them.
I love their entire gimmick is finger guns.
Well, yeah, because they're the guns. It's Austin Colton Gunn.
Of course. But, they don't even have, prop guns. It's their whole thing is finger guns. They just like me, for real.
They were doing the water spit back there. Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't realize that was coordinated. Okay.
They're so cringe, but I really like them.
Bullet Club Gold sounds like the name of, their $200 a year, program on their website where they teach you how to be an alpha grind set.
No, you get it. You get the vibe. I love that song. It's the saxophone. It's fully the saxophone. I consider this a 4.5 song.
I don't even know how to rate it in terms of a song because it's just a beat. I guess somewhere in the 3-4 range because there's nothing objectionable. It's all mixed and balanced. Fine enough.
Yeah. Also, I think that what you were saying about it sounding like a YouTuber outro fits with your alpha grind set take as well. I think I am biased because I like the Bang 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 more than I should. They're very cringe and dumb, but I don't think anyone likes them as much as I do.
Now, do you consider them more or less or net neutral cringe as Bullet Club Gold?
The Bullet Club, which is a thing, a historically long-standing faction in Japan, and this is Bullet Club Gold.
Bullet Club Plus. They are cringe, but they are free. We're
gonna get the theme for a fella named Bastion Booger.
See, again, I'm immediately getting the vibe.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, yeah. I really want to imagine they hired a guy specifically for that.
I think it's probably Bastion Booger making that noise.
Probably, but I'm just imagining they got they got the booger sniffing equivalent of a Foley artist for that.
Yeah, it's never anything other than this, by the way. It's just the discordant piano chord and then the.
This is either a 0 or a 5, no middle ground.
He's just a stinky fella who eats.
I mean, it's I hate it, but I hate it so viscerally I have to respect it.
You hear this music and you're like, oh, I want this dude to die. I want him to lose.
You are a net negative on the world right now.
I give it a 5 stars of being a theme.
I almost want to give it 2.5 because it's a 0 and a 5 at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. It's 0 on the quality as a song and 5 on the quality as this dude's wrestling
Precisely.
Theme. Okay, so this is, I think, one of Rey Mysterio's earliest theme. Do you know the name Rey Mysterio?
It's a name I've heard.
Yeah, this is one of his earlier WWE themes.
2003, 2005, okay.
Yeah.
I've heard that sound in...
That synth has been in many things.
Yes.
We have our first hip hop.
Is he doing this himself?
No.
Okay. Is the person doing this, like, notable as a rapper in other contexts?
I don't know.
We gotta credit the creators here, okay? Shout out to
I think I have a video of like a famous person doing the rap. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, but this synth specifically, I've heard that synth that like beep beep so many times.
I imagine like if you looked it up on like who sampled, it would probably have been sampled in like 200 hip-hop songs over the years.
I love that the line that starts is, "Who's that jumping out the sky?"
Does he famously jump out the sky?
He jumped real high and far. He jumped good. So
Okay.
He is kind of jumping out the sky.
So it tracks.
So here's Rey Mysterio doing an entrance of this song.
Is that POD?
I think so, yeah.
I thought I saw the logo at the beginning, but like I see the white boy dreads here. I know my
Yeah.
San Diego guys when I see them.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're like mashing it up with their song Boom. You know, boom,
Yeah.
here comes there, I knew it! I knew it! It just showed
Yeah,
on
yeah.
lower third there.
Actually, yeah, I think this might be a different version of his song. Because I don't think the other one had the booyaka booyaka. And here's our boy jumping out the sky. I accidentally queued up two different songs, but you can't blame me because they sound basically the same except for some minor differences, including a POD rapping on this version.
And you probably did not expect me to immediately clock the POD just because, like, yeah.
I knew that they were POD. I guess I wasn't sure if you would know.
Well, because like they're
Mr. Classic Rock.
I mean, you know what? Youth of the Nation is over 20 years old. It could go on a classic rock station, and the millennials would have to all shut up about it. But I mean, listen. I grew up on San Diego rock radio, so and in a Christian setting. I haven't kept up with them the past decade, but like I clock it. I immediately clock it.
I give this, like, I guess I'll combine both. No, actually, I give the previous one a 3.5 and this one a 4. I like this one because it's less goofy, I guess, because Rey Mysterio doesn't really fit with that screechy synth that I hear everywhere.
I think I give the original a 3 and the POD one a 4. I also have a very I'm cringe but I'm free soft spot for the song that POD did with Santana in 2002.
I don't know that one.
It's a song called America, which maybe could be the American Dream guys or American Nightmare guys theme. That could be a song for that guy, but like that's another song that like goes off way harder than it has any right to. I do wonder how the CCM fan base feels about this association, but they were always kind of a crossover anyway, so.
Okay, so here's another one from like this year. We have Jey Uso. He was part of a tag team with his brother, much like Jeff Hardy. They broke up, and this is him going off on his own for the first time. I'm gonna be my own man now. I don't need to be tied down to my brother. I just think this song is so funny, specifically for the lyrics.
Okay.
We got more hip hop.
Very Orange County tattoo shop visualizer here.
Yeah. I think calling it like main event-ish and him saying day one-ish is just very, like, I don't get why you're being so insecure in your theme song.
I mean, is this like in a different time slot than the main event would normally be in?
He wasn't the main event of WrestleMania.
Maybe it's almost for legal reasons.
No, I think it's just him trying to be like, I'm cool on my own. I'm like main event status, but like main event-ish.
It's a half measure.
Own it, bro. Say you're main event.
Or like call yourself like the real main event, you know?
Just a heads up, at this point in the recording, my exterior camera died and I did not notice. The only other footage I have of myself is from my OBS screen recording of my desktop. So for the rest of this video, I will be coming to you with the video quality of a mid-2000s indie. Sorry about that. Back to the show. I have the performance of this from WrestleMania this year, which has a very special guest. Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's here.
Okay.
Wayne.
Is he okay?
I don't think so.
Oh, I forgot about the venereal disease like a menstrual bleed line. I can't believe he kept it for this. Does his glasses say yeet?
What? Yeah, that's a Jey Uso thing.
He made Yeet a thing for himself?
Yeah, no, it's his thing. Don't worry about it. Wrestling is so stupid. You'd think they'd get Lil Wayne to do the "it's just me, Moose J1-ish" part, but he just came out here to chill.
I mean, what year was this in?
This year.
Oh, Jesus. So this isn't even like in the time when Wayne was doing like 27 guest verses a year.
It's on you. It's just you. I'm all alone. Please help me. I'm main event-ish.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying, is that, like, this is in a time when Wayne probably had enough free time that he could have learned the verse.
It's literally like 5 words. It's like, it's just me, Oos, day 1-ish. Just say it, Wayne.
No, he needs his own ad-libs.
I just think that whole conceit for Jay Uso being like the ish is just so funny to me.
That's the main event-ish thing, is that like, it's a double meaning, because he's the ish, but also ish, so like whoa.
Oh, I didn't even think about shit. That's something Lil Wayne would put in a song.
I'm the ish like I'm in the toilet. A lot of the older songs are actual songs, and now it's just like a beat played in the background.
That's true. You're very right. Like, the only, like, modern one we saw that was kind of a real song was the Cody Rhodes one with the Adrenaline in My Soul. And he's kind of calling back to an older era of wrestling, like what his dad was wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're right. That's sad. I am going to say it fits him very well, especially considering how dog shit his match at WrestleMania was. Sorry to the people in WWE who liked that match. It was garbage. Oh my god. I feel like it fits him very well, but it's just boring to me. It's like a 2.5.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to give like a blanket 3 to anything that I don't immediately have a visceral positive or negative reaction to, just out of benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I'll probably be with you on that, especially because Wayne's contributions, like unlike POD met the assignment.
Yeah, Wayne did not. Wayne was just chilling. Okay, this is one I think you've heard before.
Okay.
It's a little bit infamous.
I've been shown this one.
Yep.
Oh, they don't even do the Tony Thompson drum fill? Come on.
No, they say self high five.
Damn it.
It's so blatant.
Dare I
say?
So
blatant.
Can I make a controversial statement? As far as versions of this beat, it smells like Teen Spirit, then Jesus Freak, then by DT Talk, and then something else, and then this. To clarify, it is the same chords in the same rhythm in the same key. I want you to pull up Jesus Freak by DC Talk real quick. This is gonna be the second instance of CCM on this program.
See, I wouldn't immediately think smells like Teen Spirit.
No, wait until it gets to the verse.
Okay.
Because
what is this?
Okay, so this is one of the biggest CCM bands ever. They started out as a rap group, and then they became this in like 1995.
Okay. Well, that's Kurt Cobain in the back there.
That's either Kevin Max or Toby Mac. I forget. I haven't actually seen this video, but again, they started as a rap group. This might be a better wrestling theme. I'm not gonna lie.
I bet someone used this on the indies at some point.
Or like some cool youth pastor tried to connect with the kids by starting a little wrestling one night thing, and then one kid decided to bring that in an attempt to rock at least a little bit.
This is just a little clip I have of Diamond Dallas Page.
Not what he's doing.
This is, I think, like the first time he used
it. Sounds like even more of a ripoff in when it's in this low of quality.
Yeah, because you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
This is early DDP. At least WCW DDP. Is that a cigar? I didn't even notice that. DDP's great. I feel like it doesn't fit DDP. The only reason they did this is because Jimmy Hart figured out that he could make a version of Smells Like Teen Spirit that would be able to duck plagiarism allegations.
Okay, now this is very important. When was this?
This was 1996 is when the
So this was
song.
right after Kurt died.
Oh god, wait, yeah.
Think about that. I want you guys to think about that right now. Kurt dies, and then immediately, this is what his impact becomes.
Nirvana's aesthetic was never DDP's aesthetic.
This is like if there's any grunge band, maybe like Stone Temple Pilots.
Who would, I'm trying to think of like a wrestler whose aesthetic might fit with this. Like,
what about Raven? What about me?
I don't like this theme. I think it sucks.
For more than the obvious reasons.
It's an interesting novelty of just how blatant it is. But, like, I give this, like, a 1.5. Like, I don't like this one.
I feel like I kind of have to go just... I would have normally gone 1 or 2, but I almost feel like on principle, because of the timing, I gotta bring it down to a 0.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
It just feels so dystopian to me, just on a musical level.
I think there was actually a lawsuit.
Really?
Oh, DDP explains why Nirvana never sued over his WCW thing.
Oh.
First, let's go back to where it comes from. I went down to Florida. He said, so what music do you like? I said, right now I'm listening to Nirvana. I really like them. I think they're the sound of the 90s. He goes, which song do you like? And it was between Smells Like Teen Spirit and I can't remember the name of the other one. Jimmy Hart, he was just like, hey, Diamond Dallas, what songs are you into lately? And, like, he wasn't even thinking about, like, what would fit this dude.
We've talked about people not understanding the assignment. This guy understood the assignment too well, like too literally well, in that, like, okay, what kind of music do you like? Okay, I'm just gonna make that song. Exactly. Not something with similar tones or a similar vibe, just like that song. Because you know what it is? It would have been fine if this was influenced by Smells Like Teen Spirit in the way that Smells Like Teen Spirit was influenced by More Than a Feeling, because that's, like, not a secret. Or in the same way that, like, Nirvana was influenced by the Pixies. You know, where, like, you can't call it an exact thing, but, like, you see the lineage.
More of a vibe copy.
Exactly,
Fuck this song. I hate this thing. I wanted to get at least one, like, a Japanese wrestler in here.
Ooh, are we getting, like, a city pop theme in here?
No, I don't think this would qualify as city pop.
Damn it.
This is Katsuyori Shibata.
Is it called The Wrestler? Is it a cover of the 2009 Bruce Springsteen song for the movie of the same name?
So that's Katsuyori Shibata's thing. Like how the American Nightmare or whatever, he's the wrestler. As in, like, the platonic ideal of a wrestler.
This is already pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kind of a slow build-up for a wrestling theme, I gotta say.
Yeah. Hang on. About to get to it, though.
Very. I assume the Japanese wrestling, just the audiences have a little more patience.
Yeah, I think it's usually not these. It's only half the amount of these little bits here. Here we go.
Okay, there we go. Those are the wrestling guitars. Ooh, we double timing.
Yeah!
This is easily the best one. I'm sorry.
This is absolutely the best one. I want to show with Shibata entrance.
The Japanese guys know what the fuck's up. This is like an actually like good song. Does that say King of Sports?
Yeah, New Japan Pro Wrestling is that's one of
He really is just like the platonic ideal.
No, that's not his thing. That's
okay.
New Japan, the company's thing.
I am the King of Sports.
Yeah, this is the coolest fucking dude ever.
Is the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Katsuyori Shibata!
Just comes out, no frills, just walking out, this badass song. This dude is the best. I love Shibata.
These vibes are immaculate.
I give that a 5 out of 5. Like, that's a great song.
That's a 6 out of 5. Like that is wonderful.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, it's like Meltzer watching a Will Ospreay match. Mark has given a 6 out of 5. The people who watch wrestling will get that reference.
There's like a graphic on the screen of like a meter, and then it explodes, and then there's pyrotechnics going off.
Okay, this is our last theme, and it's a doozy.
More of a doozy than the other ones?
This one is interesting. This is a recent one. This is like from this year. So it's just this. It's just like the brown note.
See what I mean about how like they stopped being songs?
But this one.
I would love if this was actually like commissioned from a drone metal band.
I don't know, but it's literally just the poop note. Noises that make you poop.
It is with absolute no pleasure, none, that I introduce the next guest. Don Callis.
Well, you see the painting?
Yeah.
If you want people to boo somebody, this is the music you give them. It's not even music.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're platforming drone music.
If you want people to boo someone, just make them listen to the brown note.
Then they'll just start shouting, "Poo!"
It's not even really like a song.
Again, it's one of those where, like, I don't know how to evaluate it as music. Where's the POD verse, goddammit?
Oh my god, that's my new challenge for you doing an edit.
I'm gonna match this up with their Santana song.
Is that a 0? Is that a 5? I think it's a NA, not available because it's not a song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do for the video. I want to say to the camera, I am working on a very big video that I've been working on technically for quite a few months. And so I thought it would be fun to film something in the middle of my work on this thing. This video I'm working on is driving me absolutely insane.
I put out music under the name of Fully Involved, and my name is Mark, so you put those together. That's the handle on all the places. I put out an album last year called Cold Blood. If anyone wants
It's really good.
If anyone wants to use public occurrences or dopamine, if anyone wants to use neurodivergent garage rock for your theme
Genuinely,
song,
I think public occurrences would be a good wrestling theme.
for like a San Diego surfer type. I will also say I'm more interesting on TikTok, where I do a lot of classic rock memes, a lot of like music commentary stuff. Any of that piques your interest? Hi. And I'm just trying to make the twain meet between the memes and the real music as best I can. It's a tough hustle out there.
You need John Cena, hustle, loyalty, respect.
Oh, I was gonna say call me John Cena, because when it comes to my serious music, you can't see me.
And that's what I'll end on.